Contemporary society has programmed all of us with some pretty crappy beliefs that not only make us miserable in life, but can also actually kill us. One of those beliefs is the idea that faster is better, and we see this belief ingrained in everything we do in modern life. The saying, time is money, is another facet of the same belief. The idea that the faster we go, the more we get done, the better. If we go faster, we make more money. If we go faster, we accomplish more. More, faster, faster, faster. The belief faster is better has created one major fallacy that I see playing out in so many people all over the world. It's the fallacy that the best path from point A to point B is a straight line. This means that if I set my eyes on a goal or a desire, call this point B, I'll try to get to that desire in the fastest way possible, which seems to be in a straight line. And then, if life puts a wall in front of me, my tendency will be to want to push through it, blast the wall, do anything I can to stay on the straight line that I assume is the fastest way to my goals or my dreams. But this is false. What these false beliefs and fallacies leave out is a simple spiritual understanding that can completely change your life. And it's that life is always working in your benefit. This means that sometimes the best path to your desires and dreams is through detours or changes in course. And sometimes the goals you have in your mind weren't in harmony with what your soul truly wants, so life puts a wall in front of you to show you another way. And sometimes life puts walls in front of you to soften you, to teach you to flow, to be flexible, trusting, to have patience. Right now, you may be feeling like things are going wrong or that life is closing doors on you or putting up huge walls. If you're sensitive to energy, you may actually be feeling hardness in the energy, that when you try to move forward, things keep going wrong or that life seems hard. If this is happening to you right now, here are some key spiritual truths to help you learn how to work with life. Truth number one is faster isn't always better. Sometimes it's an amazing high when you accomplish a dream or a desire, or 10 of them really quickly. It's exhilarating. But sometimes slower is better. Sometimes things need to mature in order for life to bring you amazing gifts and delights. Sometimes you need to mature and transform in order to be able to receive what you're asking for. Have you ever thought about how sometimes you may not be ready for what you desire? This is where the art of thinking like a farmer comes in handy. A farmer is a master of knowing that everything has a season and it needs time to mature. A farmer plants a seed, waters it, and patiently waits for the seed to turn into a crop. You don't see farmers planting seeds and then trying to force the seeds to sprout quickly. If they tried to do that, there would be no crops or fruit. Have you ever tried to pick an immature fruit from a tree and eaten it? It tastes horrible because it's not ready. So learn to cultivate the art of allowing life to be slow when it needs to, always understanding that divine timing is the best timing for you ultimately. Truth number two is to be like water. When you feel an obstacle in front of you, soften your energy instead of trying to blast through it. If water encounters a rock, it just diverts in a flexible way. It diverts around the rock and continues its path. If you look out in nature, you don't see streams or rivers in an exact straight line. They always snake around rocks and trees and mountains. Streams master the art of flowing, of not being phased when life presents a rock. Water doesn't feel the need to harden when it encounters a rock. And this is an important lesson for us all too. When things get hard in life, we have the tendency to get hard in our energy. And this creates energy resistance that actually makes things even more difficult and heavy. So if you find yourself in the middle of a difficult situation or a hard energy, instead of hardening yourself, take a deep breath and see where the flow of the energy is taking you. Where does the energy want to move? Where is it flowing best? Pause for a bit and feel that in your body. Truth number three, pauses are good. Sometimes life surrounds you with walls or obstacles where you have no idea where to turn anymore. And in these moments, many people think that they're stuck or that something is terribly wrong. I get many messages from people saying that life is closing all doors, that nothing is happening in their lives, and that they aren't even receiving guidance from their spirit guides. In these moments, if people are imprinted with the belief that faster is better, they'll feel almost panicked when life forces them to stop. But if you remember that life is always working for you, then you can experience these pauses as guidance and love from the universe, not a punishment. When life seems to close all doors, you may be going through a spiritual awakening stage called the void, which is designed by the universe as a time of pause, of cocooning, and of internal metamorphosis. At the end of the day, it's so crucial for you as a spiritually awakened being to choose which beliefs you want to perpetuate and which ones you want to drop because they no longer serve you. And the faster is better belief falls into this category of beliefs that can cause so much suffering in your life and disconnects you from the natural flow of the universe. So slow down and flow more with life. You may actually notice that the more you go with the flow of where life is taking you, the more effortless life becomes. You're not alone down here on planet Earth, and the more you learn to work with the bigger forces of life, the more on path with your life purpose you'll be. Speaking of life purpose, I shot this video here about how you should never chase your life purpose and what to do instead. They're stuck or that something is